Welcome back. In today's session, we tackle the topic of adore and respect. Now, one of the chapters is entitled Expectations. Pay special attention to this one. There's a famous line in the classic movie Jerry Maguire where Tom Cruise romantically says to Renee Zellweger, "You complete me." Makes for a beautiful line in a movie, right? Or maybe it makes you want to throw up a little in your mouth. I'm not sure, but the difficult truth for couples is that they cannot complete each other. So turn and look to your spouse right now. Go ahead, do it for real right now and repeat after me. You don't complete me. See, from the very beginning, we all have longings for intimacy. Think of a target with 3 concentric circles. In the very center bullseye, our deepest longings are spiritual ones, to feel completely secure, to have a sense of purpose, to be loved and accepted unconditionally. Now, regardless of what Jerry Maguire suggests, those deepest longings cannot and will not ever be met by our spouse. They can only be met by God. Now, many of the problems we face in marriage derive from the fact that we put unrealistic, crazy expectations on our spouse to fill the void of spiritual intimacy that only God can fill. Your spouse makes a really terrible savior and a very poor substitute for God. They're a broken and selfish sinner, just like you and just like me. So ask yourself, where do my expectations for my spouse come from? One of the discussion questions in our workbook asks how you respond when expectations go unmet. Yikes, that question is going to require some humility as you answer. I heard a wise pastor recently say that what we get most angry about, what we get most bitter about, reveals what we most care about. And in my life, sadly, I confess that too often what I care most about is me, my way, my terms, and on my timetable. See, in marriage, we are commanded to die to our selfish desires and to prefer our spouse over ourselves. See Ephesians 5, for example. Now, this doesn't come easy, and we're going to mess up often. So my advice to you is simple, yet at the same time, kind of difficult. Have appropriate low expectations of your spouse, because they will disappoint you often. And then have the highest of expectations of Jesus Christ. He will never disappoint you, and he will never forsake you. I believe embracing this simple yet difficult truth can transform your marriage. I trust you'll have great conversations about this topic, so hang in there. Keep doing those one-on-one conversations every single week with your spouse, and remember, you're not alone. Until next time, stay in your circle.